Sure.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. 5 yards on the game's
Trying to
first
get busy with
play,
the young.
second down.
Shit, that's right.
This defense for the Ravens, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap?
No, how the fuck we get squiggly lines, bro?
They picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Bad. Post patch.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
Now the fucking kick shit won't work. My dick, man.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
I left under the bell. Icon fast to tail right away.
Now we got squiggly lines and we up double digits.
It's a foot race.
This nigga just broke a long ass jet sweep for me.
Touchdown, New England. Extra point attempt here still to come.
We want to just sweeps and shit, coach.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Diving in the end zone and shit, see? All right. That nigga always know how to use your speed, boy. I tell you, you just took that jet straight to the ground. God damn. I don't know what he do, so he just got to plug it out for the first half of this game. Oh my God.
Ass.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
Plug it out first half.
He's got space.
Plug it out first half,
They're
nigga.
going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful. That strength was on
You want that butt ass shit?
Yeah, this could be
You want to you can score down here, Lonzo?
Because you know all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense. You've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him, or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
Yeah. There you go. There it is, my boy, you butt bitch.
Yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Ravens at 14-1 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well.
God damn it, Palomar!
Their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Yeah, they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Yo, where's this pussy Kyler Murray throwing it to?
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. They're able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
No, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt that all the way.
You stop playing with you. You want to read off. I love you, bro. I love this little nigga.
With touchdown number 23.
This nigga just ran the speed option on me. I'm on your ass, nigga. He the only nigga I know with a slow quarterback running speed option.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Niggas say, you know them boys is coming. I gotta pitch that shit.
Right, I gotta stop playing. I gotta get base defense. He's doing bullshit right now. He all bullshit.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Something teeth funny as hell. One thing this nigga was good at was commentary. That nigga's commentary was funny shit.
Nigga talking all work right now.
He ain't even talking about work. He just said the good play. He's talking about some good play call, Torselli. You know them boys is coming, so you gotta pitch that shit. Then he said, I don't know why I just kicked it to this nigga. My kickoff team sucked like shit.
Winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Stop walking up, cousin. Stop walking the fuck up on me, cousin.
Practice in meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think,
I dropped it! Oh.
And don't worry about the rest of it.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
From the gun, they'll try to run it, and he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
We'll take the one acceleration.
I'm mad at you dropped that shit.
We'll take the one acceleration.
A good head down running on the return, gets about 15 yards. And the Patriots take over. backs at the line, ready to go. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Slant route, and he finds Thornton. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter, obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt,
What
but
the fuck?
this field position, he almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there.
Oh, what the fuck? That shit bounced off me. How you get the ball?
It bounced off your back.
Oh, all right.
That happened to me against fucking Snake, I think, last year.
And it's now 21-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Too many missed opportunities, boys. Should have been a 50 burger.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken
Oh, it should have been
successfully.
50 burger. I'll be stronger down there in the red zone. It means field goals, man. It means fucking field goals.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the
Now he's starting to suck me in and niggas and shit.
playoff preview down the line.
Yeah, and I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
On
Sure you got
second
this
down,
one.
Jackson. And this one taken in on the right
Yo,
side.
they robbing the shit out of me. God damn.
The throw led him a little too far.
Wow, bro.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter. They were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
On third down, Jackson.
Pussy.
That's
Fuck out of there,
complete
Lee.
to Sean Bateman. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Yo, hold your block, young man.
9 to the 46.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. This time Jackson will throw it. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Tucker with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. From the gun, it's Jackson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. For Kidder here, it's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And I think that's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. They'll try and run for it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. You get down this deep, Charles, you hate to settle for a field goal. They roll the dice on 4th down, really just hoping to get that first. But as it turns out, they take it all the way into the end zone.
You mentioned that they took a little bit of a gamble there. Think about it this way. Most teams throw the ball in this situation in the NFL. So they really gambled with a running play. And boy, did it pay off. Pay dirt.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Now from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. In motion comes the tight end left. 2nd down and inches. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Ah, this shit.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Patriots have moved out in front.
Man, stop gambling, bro. I just said I was going to stop fucking gambling.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Fuck, can't let fucking verticals hit the wheel out. The tight end beat you, dog.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you...
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Slot man moves right. Now a play fake here on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Patriots.
You know, T, don't be damn quick like you pussy.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Come on, stop with this gay-ass jet sweep shit.
And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
He fucking get jet sweep this fast-ass nigga. Oh, my God.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Pats will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. So we have come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Jackson now. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. 156 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From the gun, he'll hand this off. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Jackson from the shotgun. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try again. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Tucker with the extra point. And we'll tie our game here in the third. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Here's 2nd and 8. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. 23 yards the pickup there.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Tyquan Thornton, 45 yards. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around, not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's brought down. Boy, 179 yards rushing for him now as he closes in on a 200-yard night. I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles, but I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't it? You've got to try and stay with it, and even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally go to him because he creates big plays. But if you're a runner and you're playing with Lamar Jackson, aren't you happy? He creates so much concentration on him. It should open up things for you.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. Jackson's going to try the sneak. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
I know they didn't get it, but I kind of like the call. Second and inches, go right to the quarterback sneak. Normally, that should be executed better, shouldn't it?
I'm going to disagree with you. I don't like the call.
You don't like that?
That's just because they didn't get it, though.
Oh, okay.
Hindsight's 20/20.
20/20 and never defeated.
Here we go on 4th down. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Patriots get the football back. Well, they knew who to turn to on 4th down. Their horse, they needed the short yardage. He just couldn't get it.
And that's a surprise because normally that's bread and butter for them, right? Hand it to the big guy, let him go, pick up the first down. Didn't get it there. All credit to the defense. Usually, even if they know he's coming, he can't be stopped. And they got it done on that play.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
19 tight.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Offense set at the line for this next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, My replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. And not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. Here's
a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Okay, break. Cowboy in.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 91 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's got room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Patriots are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Here's Jackson. He's got a man complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Jackson. He's going to let it go again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Pats are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding what receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off, actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On the check. Go on check.
On 4th down, they're going to try the jet sweep. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. The partner under the lights and clouds of this offense that gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as
He won the division. I don't got to play him in the first round of the playoffs.
Yes, fuck, man.
You heard me?
All the lights are shining brightly. They show
Fuck,
up
you heard me?
and they show out.
So for New England, they improved.
You heard me, though? Oh, my God.
1 week remaining. And they've got a few
Fucking
extra
shootout.
days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they suffered just their 2nd loss on the year to go along with the 14 wins. And they will look to turn it around next time out.
That was a bad fumble too, bro. Oh my god. Big time catch. I should have just went the fuck out of bounds trying to dance and shit.
Y'all just get ready to get my second round pick from Hoodie. But bitch.
More truck owners are switching to Ram, which means more people with holidays. My son, Junior, stand up. Yeah. He does all our social media, so all the stuff you've been seeing, that's him. Behind the mill I did, the glory I did. I took gas but walked around like I was undefeated. What's up? We got a last 3 hours in Dallas. About to go back to Colorado. Nice and sunny there. About 50, 60 degrees. I heard it's snowing.